Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So we're still here at Beverly Beach Camptown Resort just outside Flagler Beach. Now in our last video, we got to experience one of the greatest things I've ever done in my entire life. We went to Daytona Beach and we got to take a NASCAR ride around Daytona International Speedway. If you've never done that or haven't thought about doing it, definitely do it. It's a bucket list item. Now today's video, we're going to take you to explore all the other local attractions that you can check out when in Daytona Beach or Flagler Beach. Before we get this adventure started, I want you to acknowledge what the ocean is doing to this truck.
I know.
Now y'all may not be able to see it on the screen, but you can hardly see out of this front window.
It's like a film.
The side window. Here, maybe if I spray it some, it'll get... Oh, that sounds sandy. That sounded gritty. There's lots
of wind here.
Look at the sunroof.
I know.
We haven't done anything, and it's like we've been at the beach.
But look at the ocean out there. It's angry.
Oh, it's definitely angry. So, what did we learn about the Atlantic Ocean in this part of Florida? We're not taking kids in it.
It's not swimmable, that's for sure. It doesn't have white sand, unfortunately.
I totally thought that we would be here and be swimming every day, and we realized that we may play in the sand one day while we're here. We probably won't get in the water here.
It's even scary for me to let them put their feet in the water because the waves are so unpredictable. They come up really far one time and really short the next, so you never know where's the safe distance.
It's like a 40-foot distance from like the worst wave to the smallest wave.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy here. I don't know if it's like this in other places, but here
I think the places they swim on the Atlantic Ocean have like a barrier island out there, so they're swimming on the calm side.
We might have to go check out Daytona Beach.
We probably will go check out Daytona Beach.
If we could maybe have a swim day there.
Okay, we haven't started the adventure yet, but we have one more thing to take care of. Why are you so sad?
It's a sad, sad day.
What happened?
I simply knocked my box fan over. It was nothing even that hard, and a blade fell off. So last night, we did not have a box fan, but my sweet daughter Ashlynn was sweet enough to let me borrow hers as long as I was careful and did not break it, she told me. And first thing this morning when she woke up, she came and unplugged it and took it back to her room.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think that we got to go buy a new one. But first, we've got to take ours to the gravesite.
Well, let's move out this guy's way.
Okay.
He got the same.
Yeah, he does have the same camper.
Gosh, you're smart, Ashlynn. He just don't have any white.
No, where his is silver, ours is white.
Say bye, Big Mo.
That actually might be the same camper.
Yep, same truck.
Almost.
See my missing blade, and I have to also say that Kevin was right. We unscrewed it, took the blade that was at the bottom out of the bottom. I thought it might work. Didn't work.
What did it do? Exactly what I said. It tried to walk out of the camper.
It was doing this. And I like a loud box fan, but I don't like a moving loud box fan. Is there a sad funeral song we should sing? My sweet baby, you were good to me for 3 months. We're gonna get a new one though.
If y'all don't know anything about this is what happens when you marry an East Texas girl.
We have to have our box fans. They're the best noise ever for sleeping.
Okay, so we made it here. We're at Washington Oak State Park.
Washington Oak State Park that we know nothing about.
Yeah, we're super tourists today.
Yep.
You gonna read the map for me? Where are we at?
We are white. Yeah.
No, I mean that's probably where you need to go. That's the bathroom.
Where does it say?
We are right here.
And where's the gift shop?
The gift shop's right here.
I mean the visitor center.
Visitor center's over here. There's formal gardens.
Okay.
There's some trails.
And then here's a seesaw.
There is a seesaw.
What?
What's he saying? Is he telling you a story?
We took them over to the old Flagler Hospital.
I pressed this button.
Kayla, you hear him?
A lot of famous people from around the world will visit Mr. Young. I always bring my father in and introduce him.
That is actually the Intercoastal Waterway. It's part of a river that runs all the way from Jacksonville, Florida to Miami. And it's how they've moved goods throughout Florida since the early 1900s. And now we're gonna go find the formal garden. Y'all ready to go find the formal garden? What's going on with this water?
It's a mountain.
What does it smell like?
It smells like rotten eggs.
She isn't lying. It does smell like rotten eggs.
What is it? Does it remind you of a certain park we stayed at recently?
It's giving me mild flashbacks of Waukewa Springs, just on a much milder scale.
I don't know. If the wind's right, it's pretty bad here too.
Yeah, when we were walking up here, she's like, it smells like rotten eggs. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I took about 3 more steps and I definitely smelled what she smelled.
So it's Waukewa Springs Jr. Turns out all the springs down here have the sulfur smell.
Not great.
If you're not from here, it's hard to get used to.
It's a rough smell.
Hey, you know what else is different about Florida?
What?
Look at the size of these oak trees.
I know.
I mean, I know it's an Oak State Park because oak's in the name, so they'd be here. But they don't have trees like this in Texas.
I have a question. Where does the moss come from? Does it grow on the oak, or
I believe it does. There's it's called Spanish moss because they found it, but I don't know
how it gets up there. We're gonna have to research that, because
obviously it probably grows up there because it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. At first I thought just the wind brought it in, but it's on all the trees.
Yeah.
So
these oak trees are awesome.
they are. You see the oak?
Yeah.
You see it now? Where the moss is hanging? He's up on the limb.
Yeah.
It looks so fake.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think it was real.
I would have never seen it.
He blends in really well.
He does blend.
What did you think of Washington Oak State Park?
I think it's awesome. It was really pretty here.
I will say, it's the perfect weather for this. It's 78 degrees out.
Right, and there was a breeze, and most of it is shaded. So
you could walk there almost all day long.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of locals walking the trails here, getting their exercise.
And normally, before that, we probably would have walked a little while longer. We only spent about 45 minutes here, and it was just the right amount. But you could probably walk miles here.
Yeah, if you don't have a belly that's going to make your feet swell, then you could spend a whole afternoon here, I think.
Okay, so we made it here to Bulow Creek State Park, and this is actually the Fairchild Oak. It is an oak tree that is 400 to 600 years old and is huge. This Fairchild oak tree is ginormous. Look at this right here. You see that right there? That's the first branch. That is bigger than any oak tree I've ever seen in Texas.
So what'd you find out?
All right, so I went scouting,
Yeah.
and this is not the whole park.
Okay.
The Sugar Plantation Ruins is actually down the road, but this is the Fairchild oak tree. Sorry if y'all can't see it because Florida salt grimes all over my window, but this thing is 400 to 600 years old, and it has survived all the hurricanes and all the fires.
Wow, it's huge.
All right, so the reason we came to the Bulow State Park is because of this right here, the Bulow Plantation Ruins. Except for one thing, the gates are closed. And over here, they have this sign. It's closed Tuesday and Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. All right, so once again, we didn't do our homework, and what happened?
We arrived to a place that we can't get into because it's closed today.
Well, the good news is it's Wednesday, so it won't be closed again until next Tuesday. So that means before we leave, we're gonna come back and check it out.
Come check it out, and we'll put it on either this video or another one.
So
we'll see.
What time is it now?
4 o'clock, aka early dinner time. We're gonna go find some food.
Judging from the way these girls are acting,
one's hangry, one's tired, and one's just always hungry.
Is it you or that?
I think it's this. A little combination of both. So we're gonna go find some good food.
Okay, we settled on the anchor here in Flagler Beach. We're gonna go inside and try out their oysters. All right, so what do you think of the restaurant?
I thought it was excellent.
Where are we going to now?
We're gonna go walk out on the pier.
What pier is this?
Walk off some of our dinner. Flagler Beach Pier.
Hint, it's on the roof.
Took me a second to still remember it.
They seem excited.
Yeah. They don't know we're going that far out yet.
What'd she just say?
Ashlynn said the waves here are happy because we always say that the ocean is angry. I don't know what she's talking about because they look pretty angry to me.
Those are not happy waves.
She was pointing at these here on the shoreline that are a little smaller, but they still look pretty angry to me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Atlantic Ocean don't play.
It really doesn't. I'm shocked people are even in this water.
Do you still love the ocean?
Come in here so you can hear me.
Do you still love the ocean?
I do, but I like the ocean that you can get in and enjoy.
The super aggressive ocean?
You know what this reminds me of? When I lived in Omaha and we had snow, and the snow was pointless because there was no good mountains to go ski.
Yeah.
It's like, why is there snow here? Why is there ocean if I can't go get in? That's how I feel.
I mean, you can get in it.
I just won't ever get out.
It's pretty aggressive though.
But it is pretty, and I love the sound of the waves, especially in the RV. We can hear the waves from our RV.
Is that how you survive out your box fan?
Hush. Don't make fun of me.
Ashlynn, look who's back!
Say, oh, happy day.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy. I could go to sleep right now.
Who knew $16 could win a girl over?
I can't believe I almost forgot about it when we came home today.
Yeah, what happened? I told you we had to go to Walmart and you got mad at me.
I did. After we ate and walked on the pier, I was like, I'm ready to go back to the RV, and you reminded me. I needed my old trusty fan.
Good morning. No. Hey.
Hey.
So where are we?
We are at the Daytona Beach Boardwalk and Pier.
I heard this is the world's most famous beach.
Are we gonna drive on the beach?
We might. We might end the day driving on the beach.
I'm gonna convince him we're going. He just doesn't want to clean up the truck afterward. I know what's going through your head.
Look at the truck already. It hasn't been on the beach and it's already horrible.
Yeah, but underneath.
It doesn't matter. The whole truck needs to be washed big time.
So it already needs to be washed, so why not? We're here, we should do it.
Maybe we'll go on the beach. Did y'all find a big old chair? You need help getting in that big old chair?
Florida loves their big chairs.
They do. We've been in a lot of big chairs.
There you go. Let's get your picture.
You like the big chair?
Back and look at Daddy.
Say hi from Daytona Beach.
Look at Daddy, wave.
How's the Daytona Boardwalk?
Well, it's spacious. There's lots of walking path, but there's just not much to do for kids.
Tell them why we're disappointed.
Well, when we looked, we saw like a Ferris wheel and some fun rides for the kids and things like that. Turns out none of those things are here since like 2018. We didn't research that part.
Yeah, all the pictures of the Daytona Beach Boardwalk showed the Ferris wheel and the roller coaster.
Yeah.
And all kinds of kid activities.
Yeah.
So we thought we were going to bring them to enjoy that. See over there behind that flag? There's no roller coaster or Ferris wheel. That's because they've been gone for a while.
Yeah, they closed that down and then they replaced the Ferris wheel with some bigger kid rides. So it's nothing that the girls can do. There are some little arcades here, but we've kind of been there, done that, and I think we're more excited about going to drive on the beach.
So it looks like we're going back to the truck to drive on the beach.
Yep, those Reese's right there are made for a pregnant woman. They're like triple the size of a normal one. I just told the kids no candy, we're getting ice cream, but we might be getting some candy too, and some chocolate.
Mama can't stop wanting every one of these rows.
Look at this one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, we're not getting out here without candy also. Look at this wall.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, Alicia, how many ice creams did you need?
I'm just babysitting one.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was getting a kid cone.
Hey, Caleb-oo. Ashlynn, is it good? Is it good?
It's on your nose.
It's everywhere.
If you want to turn that camera around.
It's everywhere. Discuss why, even though we're irresponsible, we're not lazy parents.
We picked up this Daytona Beach map somewhere along the way.
It says 2022 on it.
Yes, and I just want you to see. The Ferris wheel is clearly still there, even though we researched it and you said that's been gone for a while, right?
Since 2018.
Yeah, that or the roller coaster.
But wait, it gets better. What we used to search is we typed in Daytona Boardwalk on our phone, and on Google, the first 3 pictures show a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel. Both of which are not here anymore and haven't been for a while.
None of which exist. So just FYI, if you haven't researched and you go to Google, Google's not correct. But lucky for you, you've watched this video. You now know what is here and what is not. what'd you think about the beach drive?
Well, it's a beach.
Yeah.
My truck is now covered in beach stuff.
But was it worth it?
It was pretty cool.
It was.
Plus, we learned something.
What's that?
If you're late to the game and come after 5 o'clock, it's free to drive on the beach.
Oh yeah, otherwise it's $20 for the day pass.
Exactly.
That seemed, I mean, we did pay $20 to park to go walk the boardwalk and eat and everything, so maybe it's not too expensive, but
it would have been $40 worth of parking and driving activities had we gone before 5.
yeah. So if we come back, we'll have to keep that in mind, or just go straight to the beach and only park at the beach, so we only get charged $20.
Or come after 5 and go swimming really quick.
Yeah, that
I mean, it doesn't get dark till like 8:30 or 9 now.
There's still plenty of daylight, and it wasn't as crowded, so I think it would be fine.
You can have any beach you want.
Yep. Now we've checked that off the list.
We're back to the Bulow State Park, and this time the gates are actually open, so we're gonna go inside and check it out. Hey, are you ready for your history lesson of the day?
Yes, save me from having to read this.
So, in the early 1800s, Florida was a big deal for sugar plantations.
Yeah.
And there was actually 12 of them right here along the coast from St. Augustine all the way to Cape Canaveral.
Oh, okay.
And this is the Bulow Plantation, and it's the biggest one during the time.
Really?
That guy right there.
Oh my goodness. Let's go look at it.
Okay, so we're here at the Bulow State Park, and this is actually the Bulow Plantation Sugar Cane Ruins. Now, what's different about these state parks here in Florida, like from Texas where we're from, if you go to a state park, it's a place to go RVing, go camping, go fishing, you know, enjoy the weekend. The state parks here in Florida are a little bit different. They're almost like they're national monuments, but of the state of Florida. I think I saw a sign that said the Florida Heritage Trail. The good thing is there's like 30 or 40 of these state parks within like a 30-mile drive of here. So you can make as little or as much of the adventure as you want, but they're not really for camping. They're like to see historical sites like this, which made Florida what they are today. We're only gonna check this one out, but if you had to or wanted to, you could go see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a day and make a pretty good adventure out of it. There's actually one right down the road that's only a mile away, and it's completely different than this one. And the tree you saw earlier, the Fairchild tree, is actually part of this park too, but it's like 20 minutes down the road. Did you get learned up?
I did. I like this place because you push a button and it reads the sign to you. So you don't have to do a lot of reading. You just get to look at it and listen.
I also like that the accents are like trying to be of the back in the day accents.
I know. Yeah, it was definitely evident that they were doing some accents there.
They were trying to act like they're from the 1800s, explain the guy says, "This is my plantation." He talks about it.
Talks about all
I'm
that
surprised
they did
it's still here.
Yeah.
Because this is like 225 years old.
Yeah, this is crazy. And my go-to line. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It is way bigger than I thought. Like the pictures online show it to be like really small.
Yeah, and it's a 2-story building actually in parts of it. If you listened on the signs that they read to you, they let you know that there was 2 stories to it on that back side back there. So it's pretty cool.
All this to make some sugar.
I know. Hey, but sugar, I learned, makes rum. So it has good things.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Back in the 1800s, they treated sugar and tea like they do oil today.
Oh, yeah. Hot commodities.
Hey, Ashlynn.
Yes.
Do you want to take the camera and show everybody the park?
Yes.
Here you go.
Wait.
I just start walking. Kayla, do you want to hold the camera?
Say hold it.
Do you want to hold it? All right, you want to walk with it?
I have to come follow you.
Go to the truck.
I think our fingers might be over the...
That was the Bulow Sugar Plantation Ruins. Now you can spend as little or as much time here as you want. There's miles of hiking trails and a waterfront you can explore. Now we only spent 30 minutes here because we're pressed for time. Because the other day, when we took the kids to Daytona Beach Boardwalk and it was an ultimate fail, we decided to make it up today. Today we're taking the kids down the road to a reptile museum where they can hold snakes and alligators. You ready to go see snakes?
Ashlynn keeps talking about tortoises. She loves tortoises. I'm like, you know they're called turtles. She's got the fancy name.
She heard the lady say tortoise.
Yeah.
So she's proper now.
She asked could she have a stuffed tortoise when we leave.
We're gonna have underneath, yeah, she's kind of.
She's like, let me hug it.
It's okay, it's not gonna hurt you. He does this all the time. You're doing a great job. You want this big smile for your dad? Cheese! Good job! What's that?
Is it tickle?
Atta girl, you did great.
Do you want to hold your hands out? Hold them like this. And we'll put it
Atta girl, good job.
So that's okay.
They do this all the time. There you go. Want to smile for dad? Cheese! Cheese! There you go.
So what kind is
Good
this
job.
one?
He's a ball python.
Oh, okay, so just like the other
Just the same. Yeah, they're just different colors. Yeah.
The white can in those or anything.
Oh my gosh.
Diamondbacks feed exclusively on warm-blooded prey.
So in this profession, do you think the person who has to extract the venom drew the short straw or won the prize? Because I feel like he drew the short straw
This
and
guy
had to
acts
do
like
the dirty work.
He really likes that.
I know. That's what I said. They probably love it. Like,
I just want to know how many times he's been bitten. Because he
it's-
acts like it's not a big deal.
I know. It's like terrifying to watch through the glass. I can't imagine being in there doing it.
I
So.
feel like we need to ask him how many times he's been bitten and how many times he said to take the shot to not,
Right?
not go to
The
sleep.
anti-venom shots.
What's the next one called?
Cobra.
Cobra. Neck. See his big neck? Is that cool? Look at him.
Oh my god.
Oh, that straw. He's about to fall off the table.
That guy is actually kind of laughing about this.
See these things.
Oh, we got a feisty one.
Cobra venoms often contain powerful.
Oh, he has him down. Can't pull out his hood to break free. How look at see this venom.
10 to 20 milligrams. Cobra venoms.
I want to know how many times you've been bitten.
11 times.
11 times.
11 times, yeah.
You ever take the antivenom?
9 times.
9 times.
Yeah.
So that's why you're not really afraid. You've been there.
No, I'm allergic to snake venom. I anaphylactic when I get bitten. I'm very afraid of snake bite. I'm not afraid of snakes. I mean, I don't come to work thinking I'm going to have an accident. But when I have an accident, I'm very afraid.
You seem like you really enjoy doing it.
I really enjoy doing it. You bet. You bet.
Ashlynn, what is that?
Tortoise.
A tortoise?
That's a snapping turtle, so he has a sharp
It's a snapping
mouth.
tortoise. Look at him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at
A
him.
rattlesnake. Oh, that's
There's one up here too.
Hey, we have these in Texas. Have you ever held a live snake?
I have, but not on purpose.
Not on purpose, so only out in the wild?
Well, sorta. If you call the wild my barn growing up, when we were getting square bells out of the barn.
Do you want to know a little fun fact about me that I bet you don't know?
What's that?
In 7th grade, I was the science lab helper, and so I got to feed the snake that we had. We had a pet snake in there, and I got to change his cage out and make his water all clean and hold him anytime I wanted.
What kind of snake was it?
I wish I could remember, but that was a long time ago.
So mine happened to be a copperhead.
Oh, well, no, you don't hold those
Yeah.
unless they're dead.
No. My dad says he's never seen me and my 3 friends move so fast. What'd you get, Ashlynn?
I got this little turtle.
Oh yeah, it's a turtle now, not a tortoise?
It's a sea turtle.
What'd you get, Kayla?
I got the scary snake.
Come on, let's go. What you got? What you got? You showing the snakes your snake? Look at all those turtles, Ashlynn. Oh, you're showing them your pet turtle?
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Kayla had to show the snakes are snakes, and now you're showing the turtles your turtle. All right, Ashlynn, where are we going now?
We're going to go and see alligators.
Alligators! Let's go find them! Did you know that native wildlife, including venomous snakes, are sometimes seen on the trail? That means they got some of them doing hard time here, and some of them are coming for visits. Ashlynn, what is it? A huge giant alligator and a little one.
Ooh, this doesn't feel like an offense. Whoa.
Look at that big old turtle.
Come here, Ashlynn.
I see.
Oh, you can see it?
You see the big old turtle?
Wow.
Oh, there's
Wow.
two.
He's moving.
Oh my gosh, look at his bottom. He has spikes on his bottom.
You know what this feels like?
What?
This feels like Jurassic Park of Florida. And then if someone left the gates open, this is like the environment where they would thrive in.
I think this is why they put the houses over their pools, because they have so many of these type animals that probably love water and they don't want to wake up to them in their house.
Meanwhile, our kids are over there just
Yes.
not afraid at all. What is it?
Oh, just come right here. He was coming straight toward me.
Oh, it's a snake.
I wasn't expecting a snake. Come look, Ashlynn, this one. Come put your hands in there. Oh, Kayla, you want to see the snake?
And my mommy, what did you was scared about?
Because I was coming this way and he was right here.
You were
beside me.
expecting turtles and you got snake.
Thanks for hanging out with us as we checked out some of the local attractions here at Flagler Beach and Daytona Beach. We hope you enjoyed them.
So tomorrow we're gonna pack up and we're heading to St. Augustine, Florida. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different next week. We're gonna film a video every single day for 7 days. So you can come along with us and see what it's like to really live in an RV full time.